nothing. I want to keep going.
Kings on three. Kings on three.
All these Kandy guys are extremely emotional.
We have good morale, we have good spirit, we have good team.
Sometimes they don't really play, physical. It's almost just they're playing straight from their heart and mind. That could translate into, emotions being spilled over on the field and brawls happening here and there. It's not out of bad will. I know that for sure.
You don't understand, Coach. This is about Kandy. It's in my heart.
I've never seen, such a close-knit group of guys.
Not only the sport meant a lot to them, but the city that they was representing and their country meant a lot to them.
In a nutshell, Kandy is a very chilled out place where you can come and relax and just have a cool time.
It's a very beautiful place and climate is good.
The city, I want to say, doesn't have more than 100,000 people, so everyone there kind of knows each other.
Kandy has had really high expectations because they are hoping to be different than every other team in the league in the way they run their offense.
My name is Kavinder Buckmedani. It's a long name, everybody call me Bucks. So I play offensive guard.
Without Box, we'd be in trouble, to be really honest with you.
Box is pretty much, I guess, the glue that helped our team stay together as far as communication, as far as with everything.
When I was saying stuff in Kandy, it was just a blank stare. And Box came up to me and he said, "Coach, a lot of these guys don't understand what you're saying. It's because they don't really know English."
I like the sport very much, and I picked it up really easily, and I think we got help from our coach Tim and Coach Deontay as well to help us with it.
Box became our team-wide translator, for our coaches as well.
He's always doing his role like manager, coach, and captain, everything. When my head down, we are lost the game. He always tell to me, you don't even think about that. Next game we have to win.
Everything you'd ask for in a football player, especially on Kandy. I'd say he's, the ideal guy that could be a coach in this league after, 5-6 years of football experience.
I respect Coach Tim a lot because he came out here and it was his first experience as well. He gave so much to the team.
Around October, my roommate said, I think he was just messing around on the internet and said, "Hey, there's a football league in India." So I contacted the league and I said, "Hey, I'm Sri Lankan. Is it cool if I join as a coach in any sort of way?" And being Sri Lankan, having family here, playing college football in the United States, I told the league, I'm in.
Hey, right seven.
I think we're complete opposites. He's screaming all the time.
Nothing else to say. Go out there, have fun, get it done. Let's go.
You may curse the guy every now and then, and once they walk past him, I'm like, it'll be all right.
Coach Deontay is the quietest, but he's the coolest as well.
Deontay is a great coach, very laid-back guy. He's got a lot of football experience.
Hey, D-line, we got to make tackles. You all are getting in the backfield and running past the running back.
The players respect him. He's a hell of a coach. He did a great job with our defense.
Coach Tim is a good man and he always help to us.
He made sure he come to our hotel every single night before a match and motivates us. Even in the field, he screams his lungs out just to get everything sorted out.
Hey, where's Konar?
Kandy's quarterback, Kanishka Kanara, they call Kona, runs the ball extremely well, and we have seen from him at times where he may not be 100%, but he gives it everything he has.
My name is Kanishka Kanara and I am playing quarterback in my team.
Konar is probably one of the toughest football players I've seen in my life. I've played football for the last 10 years. Never met anyone as tough as him.
Kona, he's our quarterback. He's a close friend of mine. I think he's one of the best players I have ever seen. He's a really good quarterback and he's a really good captain as well.
Captain. It's like whole city is in my hand, I think. Kandy Skykings depend on me and I have to lead this team for win.
We We have like all sort of players, like, you know, we have people who played rugby before.
Wadda. He's a national player, national rugby player.
He played for Kingswood and he was in the Sri Lankan team as well.
My name is Chedi and my position is now I'm playing strong safety. He's a hard player. He don't like to blame him.
I told you what they were going to do. I tell you this because I'm watching film. I know what they're going to do.
Wada is, he's a great kid, one of the hardest working guys on our team. He's one of our captains.
Rugby helped me to play this American football because I'm playing the defending side.
Rugby players, they are putting that kit and we can put hard game. They put hard tackling.
And I played in rugby as a flanker. Flanker is always he's going to tackle.
Kandy's middle linebacker, who's named Wada, is one of the strongest players in this league. It's amazing how well he plays the position for as short a time as he's been playing it.
A rule that I had on the team was a 72-hour rule, where you don't talk to girls, you don't talk to, you know, females, you don't mess around, anything, you know, 72 hours before the football game, which was kind of like every other day, basically. Wada's got a girlfriend. I saw him, we were at a team meeting, and he was on the phone, and I said, "Who is that? Is that Vadana?" And he said, "No, coach." And I said, "Who's that? Your mom?" "No, my mom passed away."
A tsunami hit Sri Lanka in 2004 and it was devastating. It was very devastating, but I think when it happened, we really thought, oh, it's just like, you know, a little bit of, you know, it's nothing, but the numbers were really high and I think it kind of shook the whole world.
I think, 110,000 people lost their lives in one day. I mean, it was just ridiculous. But it is what it is. It's just life out here.
When that was happening in 2004, December 26th, we went a trip, that vacation.
My family couldn't get in contact with my family in Sri Lanka. Obviously, there's power cuts, there's nothing, you know, and they're freaking out.
The first wave came, it's not a big one, but after that, came the biggest wave and we all spread out.
We are going every place. We can't see what happened. Only maybe coming 20 foot or maybe 25 foot that long, the water.
About after 10-15 minutes, the all water back to sea going down.
Can't get in contact with the family, don't know what's going on, you know, don't know who's alive, who's dead.
My whole family is lost. And after we are looking everything, only 3 is missing. My sister and my sister's daughter and my wife, all lost.
And about, it's 12 o'clock, we found a body, that's my cousin's sister, he's dead. After 12, that's 3 o'clock, we found my cousin aunt, she's dead. And the last thing, at 4 o'clock, my father went to the hospital. They told a lot of bodies came to the hospital. And my father came and told him that mother's also dead. And last time.
Right then and there, you're like, you know, there's a reason why this kid's, you know, so hard-nosed and such a hard worker, such a good leader. I mean, it's just the stuff that he's been through in his life, you know. I didn't show it, I left, you know, I went to the bathroom, teared up a little bit, came back to the meeting, didn't want to show that, you know, it affected me at all.
I am seeing my son in the playing the game. I am very happy. This is the first game in the first Sri Lanka, in the first game, no?
Great guy, plays with so much heart. Every day, we saw him the first day of practice, me and Deontay, and we said right away, that's our starting middle linebacker, no questions asked.
He gets the defensive, all the players pumped up as well. He's the middle linebacker. He's a really good player. He's not afraid of a tackle.
When I first got there, he wouldn't stop tackling people, and at this point, we didn't have any pads.
When I put my pads and helmets, I am feeling, I want to hit. I want to hit someone, I want to take him down.
I've never seen just a group of, you know, kids that were just bonded, hard-working, hard-nosed kids, you know, tough tough as nails. You know, before '09, you had the Civil War going on, basically between the Sinhalese, which is the south, and the Tamils, which is the north. Went on for I think the whole thing, you know, when it was all said and done, maybe about 30 years.
And I kept hearing like how bad it was for Tamils here, which is why like a lot of them went to different countries.
Lots of people died on both sides.
There were problems, or like those days, but I think it is nice to like have a mix of people. We have all region groups, different ethnics.
Now, you got these same kids playing together on the same football team. I mean, I get to practice each day in the morning. I see Sinhalese, Tamils, Buddhists, Hindu, Christian, atheists, English speaking, non-English speaking.
Everybody is working as a team, and this game has actually made them come much closer.
He's my friend and he's going to help me in the match. He's next to me, I have to trust him.
I think we are a very tight team. I think we went there as players, but I think we came out as brothers.